Welcome to my channel. I am Titán 86. In this channel, we're going to be doing lots of unboxings, reviews from animes, movies, design of the box, design of the figure, the options that come with it, the expressions, everything that's included in it. We will be covering everything. Statues, figures, cards, name it, and we'll probably have a video based on that. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you for joining me on this new adventure. Now, let's start the show. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Titán 86 and today I have a high grade version of all the Majin Buus from Dragon Ball Z. If you guys remember, Majin Buu had many different forms during the two sagas that he was present during Dragon Ball Z while he was fighting Goku, Gotenks. He basically fought everybody. So in this package is supposed to have every single variant of each different Majin Buu. This is the brown box that the figures come in. Not much to it. Upon opening the box, here you can see you're immediately hit by a giant splash of pink. In the front of the box you can see all the different Majin Buus that came out throughout the Dragon Ball Z saga. And this is supposed to be Bandai's high grade quality figures. So we'll take a look at them. From the side, it's got a couple close-up shots of the Majin Buus. Then looking at the rear, it gives you all 8 figures that are coming in this box, and it's got probably the names in there for each one of them. Then again on the side, it's got the other 4 Majin Buus that are featured in this collection here. Opening the box, you can see it comes in one blister pack with a bunch of mini stands on it to assist the figures. One thing to notice is that these figures are a lot smaller than I was expecting. First one out the gate is the first Majin Buu we were introduced in the anime during the Majin Buu Babidi saga. So this is the big one that came up at the very beginning. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your like. For this particular Majin Buu, if you do look at the top where it's got that antenna looking thing, there is a scuff mark on it. The next one is when Majin Buu was able to absorb Piccolo. So this is the shape that he took after it. The big signature spot was that he was wearing Piccolo's cape with shoulder weights. For this one, I had to use the stand so he could be able to stand up. One neat feature that they featured here was that the tip of the tail was cut off. And in this position, it looks like he's laughing because he was able to absorb Piccolo, and now he's got his intelligence. This one, as you can see in the back of the cape, has got a lot of scuff marks on it. This one, the quality is pretty somewhat bad. You could also see it behind the cape. It's got a couple of scuff marks in the rear. So yeah, it's really high quality here.
It's not finished yet. Or didn't you notice a certain piece of me was missing?
This next Majin Buu, they call it Shape Up Buu. I don't really remember this one in the anime. I do remember that in some scenes he was able to shape his body and shape his facial expressions. I'm just drawing a blank on this one. I don't quite remember it. If you guys remember it, let me know. But this is it. He's got a pretty smiling face there and he's really muscular. All the figures do come with stands on them to kind of help them stand up, but so far as you guys can see here, Some of them you can get them to stand up without needing it, and some you just can't.
Baby!
The next one here we have is the Majin Buu that came after the good fat Buu split off from the evil dark Buu, and the dark one was able to eat the big fat one. So once they fused, this is the one that came out of that. This one is one of the most Majin Buus that had the most airtime, and it's kind of, in my opinion, one of the most recognizable ones in the anime, compared to the big fat Buu and the little one, Kid Buu. This is basically the form that he fought most of the Z warriors before he was absorbing them. And like the other Majin Buus, this one does have a couple scuff marks there. So once again, we see the high quality in full effect. Good job. This next one is the evil Buu that came out of the good Buu after the dog was killed, and he was really in shock and didn't know how to process it. So he let out a big steam of cloud, and this is what came out of it. Then eventually they had their own little fight. The long skinny Buu beat the big one, and you ended up with the other Buu that I showed you in the previous clip here. Out of all the Buus, this is the only one that is not pink, just to solidify that it was different and it was pure evil. Also, you could tell that the cape is different. All the other Buus had the dark purple cape. This one had a dark blue cape. This one too, in the cape you can kind of see some scuff marks on it too. This one's the one after Majin Buu had taken Piccolo, and if you guys remember, that one had the little horn thing cut off, so he snuck it on Gohan and was able to absorb him. So this is what he looked like afterwards. As you see here, he's wearing Gohan's shirt, and that horn thing got really long. So in this position, he looks really happy. He knew about Gohan the whole time, and he wanted Gohan to come and fight him. That's why he kept stalling and playing around with the other Dragon Ball Z fighters. And once he got Gohan, he felt he was really powerful and unstoppable. Especially since Gohan had become really strong after training with the Supreme Kai.
Awesome! I have way more power than I did before.
This is the form that Majin Buu took once he was able to absorb Gotenks in his Super Saiyan 3 form, so he got even more stronger. And here you can kind of see the big evil grin on his face. One thing to point out, if you haven't noticed, all these figures are non-articulated and they're all made out of plastic. It's mostly soft plastic. In general, so far the figures do suffer a little bit overall on the painting, especially in the perimeters where the paint shifts from one color to the other color. Here you can really see it on the little shoulder sections from the vest that he's wearing. And finally, here in this Majin Buu collection, you have Kid Buu. This is the last Buu to show up to fight Goku in Super Saiyan 3 form, like Fat Buu did. He went head to head with Vegito, which was a fusion form of Goku and Vegeta fused together. Also, this is the original form of Majin Buu. Just to show you how strong, this is the same Kid Buu that went to out of the world to fight all the people that were already dead. If you like what you see, don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the channel. Here's a close-up of all these expressions from all the different Majin Buus. So let me know what you think in the comments. Which one of these is your favorite Majin Buu from the series, and which one's your least favorite one? I mean, in general, the figures, they just all look like they were just dragged through the dirt. So either the assembly line was really dirty, or the workers who were packaging were just plain out negligent to it. So it seems like they have some issues there. So yeah, you can see how these are really high quality figures, in my opinion. Yeah, the quality was not good in these figures overall, but it is a nifty little collection. It does make a good gift to someone that you might want to give it to, and they're a big fan of Majin Buu. If you're getting it for yourself, I don't know if I would recommend it when you have some better options there. Especially if you're a big Majin Buu fan, I think you would just probably just go for the SH figure arts. The big question is, would all these Majin Buu figures have an SH figure arts equivalent? Yeah, I did put Android 21 there. Not a true Majin, but this is kind of like the version of a female Majin Buu. So I classify her as one. That's all I have for you guys today. If you like what you're seeing, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as we have much more stuff, as you can see here, coming for you in the near future.